MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets.
Muy buenas a todos, aquí seguimos en MLB, en la final entre los Yankees y los Mets.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. You know, it's always interesting to see a hitter's lifetime numbers against a pitcher and vice versa. Well, in this matchup, he has some pretty impressive ownage, as they say. 4 home runs in past at-bats, so that's definitely something to keep an eye on.
And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
No lo olvido ya porque acabamos de empezar.
First pitch on its way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McNeil looks up. Gone!
Come on.
A solo home run there for Aaron Judge as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run in the World Series. No one can ever take that away from you.
Batting third.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 4 for 11. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't. If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he rolls over on that one. Foul. It's still 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, McNeil. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Skied into straightaway right. McNeil is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up, New York. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get there as it falls in. Next up for New York, Peter Alonso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1.
McNeil on at first. Nobody out. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
So he sets him down swinging. Peter Alonso is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Batting fourth.
And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Buena Tanaka.
Mets strand 1. They trail this one 1-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
The pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fast.
And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Paramos en primera y segunda.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. Encarnacion, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano will be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Robinson.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and 2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Got him to go down swinging there. Robinson Cano becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Wilson.
First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now.
Oh,
Nothing across here this half.
qué buena.
We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Yankees 1 and the Mets nothing.
Que pase mucho ahí, va eliminado.
So here now is the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 19, Masahiro.
First pitch of the at-bat. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
I can't believe this guy hasn't been smiling all the way down to first
Bueno,
base. For an American League pitcher who doesn't get a chance to work on this much, maybe takes BP a couple times a year. For him to be in a World Series game focused on executing pitches and to mix in a big base hit, what a special moment.
Hit back up the middle. To second, there's Cano. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees, but they lead it 1. Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Down the first baseline, fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 9th, the pitcher.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind 3rd. And this is taken in for the 2nd out. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. They're down. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat feeling. Torres is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
0-1, here's the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And he falls behind 0-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Peter Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Number 20.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even. 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Michael Conforto is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Low for ball 1. And right into the shift. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. It remains 1-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Conforto moving forward. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
The pitcher,
so now the pitcher for the Yankees, Masahiro Tanaka. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second, there's Cano. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play. And he's safe.
now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. Don't touch that remote. More. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner board and no outs.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Cano, base runner at first with 1 out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 1.
Riding in once again, Ahmed Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, the pitcher.
So striding in, Jacob deGrom, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. James Paxton trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds. And
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Two left for the Mets. They still trail 1-0. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike.
Vamos a terminar rápido.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks, and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base. The 1-0. Fouled off. 1 run, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he fouls this one off. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Now batting. Left field.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Yanks leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Ready now, Jeff McNeil. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Number 20.
Ready once again, Peter Alonso. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The windup and the 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
On its tailor-made to short, 6. A toss behind the back. Torres at the bag. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The left fielder.
Here's your one to Cespedes. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's 1 for 3. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Mets leave one. They trail this one.
Madre mía, hemos
1-0.
estado al borde de precipicio. Estamos jugando con fuego al final.
Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the seventh. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Gary Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gregorio.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound.
Qué desastre, tío.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Madre mía, madre mía.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edwin.
Striding in, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there, and the inning is over. We'll see Robinson Cano when we...
Que de la hacer esta mierda de juego,
Here comes
tío.
the second baseman, Robinson
Es que
Cano.
parece que
He's
tiene
4
ganas de
for
perder.
2 with a strikeout in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. This is popped up. And there's the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smooth, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging and pitching staff.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Jordan Montgomery takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base
Qué
hit.
desastre, tío. Hay que ver,
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Luis Severino takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Venga, sí, sigue, sigue.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ahmed Rosario becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. And it's 1-2. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Fine work there out of the Yankee bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Yankees 1 and the Mets nothing.
hemos tenido que quitar a 3 lanzadores.
Edwin Diaz has been summoned
Cuatro
from the
ya.
bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Luke Voigt is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Y ahora tenemos que quitar a Barton encima de todo.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, Nero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, and so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do in today's day and age of bullpen down your throat.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right.
Vamos!
And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the Yankees start to pull away a bit. It's now 4-0.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Brad Brock is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 29, Brad Brock.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Rosario brings it in. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
On to first, a double play.
Now back.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now a 4-0. David Hale is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 75. David.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield.
Bueno.
And there's out number 1.
The batter, number 20.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away.
Bueno.
That looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Peter Alonso becomes out number 2 this inning. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0.
Seth Lugo comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Cespedes is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Conforto on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Macho, ya no me quedan lanzadores, tío. Joder.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
Line to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman.
Ahora a ver con quién lanzo, tío. Es que no.
The batter.
Now batting, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Yank.
No me quedan, tío, lanzadores.
Chad Green, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Chad.
Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you
Now
if he
back,
executes his
second
pitches.
baseman,
That was a
Robinson.
3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And that misses, ball 1. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The catcher, number 40.
So striding forward now, Wilson Ramos. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there.
Struck him out, and it's over. They are World Series champions.
Hemos ganado la serie.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Aquí lo dejamos, hemos ganado la final.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious
Ha
Yankees.
empezado a
4
ajustar
runs,
hasta el
15
juego,
hits,
hasta el
1
juego
error.
8.
They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is James
Hemos estado
Paxton.
ya aguantando,
The
hemos
loss goes
podido.
to Jacob deGrom. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hasta luego, chicos.